Darling, you send me, I know you send me, darling, you send me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shannon, also known as Shanny. I'm a full-time online reseller. I sell clothing, hard goods, shoes, bags. I sell anything that will sell online on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Etsy. I sell a little bit on Depop. I'm everywhere, and I cross-list everywhere now that I'm full-time, but I make the most sales over on Poshmark. So if you're looking for my shops, everything can be found at Shanny Sell. Video going over the last 2 weeks of sales, including my profit. So this is for the week of March 29th to the end of that week, and then the other week was last week, which was April 5th to the end of that week. So I didn't write down the actual date, so you can figure out. So, okay, so the gross profit for total for the 2 weeks, March 29th to the next 2 weeks, was $1,578.82. The total net profit after all the fees were taken out, shipping, this is before I minus my inventory costs at the end of the month. So the total net profit after my fees and shipping is $956.80. So $956.80 for the 2 weeks. So we're going to start with week 1, which was March 29th. So the total net profit was $483.79. I have noticed that listing the 15 new items a day and cross-listing them, definitely getting my sales jump started. My goal is 500, and I'm a little disappointed that both of my weeks, my first 2 weeks back full-time, I didn't hit that, but I was just under it. But I will. And once I start hitting that consistently, I want to raise that goal to 700, but let's take it one step at a time. So I was happy with that. So Poshmark that week, first week Poshmark, we made 21 sales and 9 sales on eBay. We had no Mercari sales, which it has picked up since. So I'm gonna go over my favorite items. I don't think I'm gonna go through all of those sales because some of them were really low dollar amount sales. And I think that would be really boring. So on the 29th, we sold this Patagonia Fleece. This I sold for my sister. We made $60 after fees, split in half is $30 each. This was a really good sale. It sold pretty quickly. Great thing to look out for, any Patagonia. On the 29th, we also sold this Free People bra. I listed this and it sold the same day, so I was very happy with that. We made $16.10, again, my sister's item, so we split that in half and we both made $8.05 after fees and shipping. Another one of my sister's items on the same day was I'm just going to say RVCA. She says it's pronounced Ruka, but I'll just say Ruka, I guess. So this Ruka tank, new with tags. She sent me a bunch of new with tags items by this brand. Great brand to look out for. A lot of them have sold like the same day as listing, and they're also doing really well in Mercari. So if you ever see that brand, definitely pick it up. We made $20, and then after we split that, after fees and shipping, split in half, we made $10 each. Let's see. So I'm kind of skipping around here because I don't know if I'm going to share all of the items, but I did make 2 Poshmark sales on the 30th. I made $6.05 on this guest bag. This was actually a Poshmark purchase I purchased, and then someone reached out to me. I think I posted on Instagram. Someone reached out to me asking if I was still using it and if I wanted to list it, and I didn't use it as much as I thought. So I listed it. It did have some wear on it though, so I did sell that, and I made $6.05. On the 30th, I sold these Eileen Fisher flats. I picked these up in a $5 bag sale, I believe, which is one of my favorite things to do, is go to the $5 fill-a-bag sale at my local honey hole, and I go there. It's only on weekends, and I think they're open Wednesdays now. So I go there probably like once a month because it is an hour drive. But I made $32 on those flats. Definitely a good return on investment since I paid probably only a few cents for them. On the 31st, I sold this Free People new with tags dress. This was my sister's. We made $14 after fees once you split it in half. So that's, I think, $28. $28 on Poshmark, so that was a great sale, and that sold pretty quickly. This is a Free People Beach item, great brand to look out for. I think I listed 2 items by Free People Beach, and they've both sold pretty quickly. So let's see. On the 31st, we also made this express floral top sale, also my sister's item. This sold for $16 after fees, and after we split commission, it was $8 each. On the 1st of April, we sold these Citizens of Humanity jeans. These were my item, so I got to keep all of the profit. I believe I picked these up in the $5 bag sale as well, and I made $30.40 on those jeans. On the 1st, I sold this lioness striped dress. I believe this was my sister's item, but if I make under $10, we normally don't split it. So it was $7.05 after fees. So on April 2nd, we had 3 sales on Poshmark, but I'm only gonna go over, let's see, I'll only share one of them with you guys just to make it not as long of a video. So we sold these Harley Davidson mom jeans. I think I picked these up in a bag sale as well, and I made $20 after fees. And I sold these Levi's mom jeans, and I made $15.30. Mom jeans are always a great pickup. As long as they're in good condition, definitely keep an eye out for them. On the 4th of April, we had 4 Poshmark sales. I think this was going into the weekend, so I think I was sending out really low offers. So a lot of these are really low dollar amounts because I was sending out weekend offers. Let's see, so I'm gonna pick a few out of here. So this 525 America sweater was also my sister's item, but we only made $7.55, so I kept that profit. Vintage oil bottles, they were glass oil bottles, like oil for cooking, and I made $6.55. I've had these forever, and I think I just started sending out offers again and someone accepted, but I've had those probably a year, and I probably needed to take better, newer photos. I just never did it, so I'm still glad that that sold and I got that out of the way. On the 5th, we made 4 sales on Poshmark, but I'm only going to go over maybe 1 or 2 of them. I'll show you this one because this is exciting. I sold these Pokemon cards, and I made $12.10. Pokemon had their 25th anniversary recently, so McDonald's collabed with them, and they were doing Happy Meals where you would get these cards, Pokemon cards, in your Happy Meal. So my friends and I went and we got a bunch of them. I think I have now sold all of them. I did find a Pikachu holographic card, and I think I sold that one on eBay. I think I told you guys I had 9 sales on eBay. My eBay's slowly picking up. When I was full-time last time, Poshmark is my best sales. eBay was next, and then Mercari, and then like Etsy and Depop and everything else. So we're slowly getting back there. But we made 9 sales that week. So on the March 29th, we started off selling this Victoria's Secret blush body spray. I had this already in my house. It was my personal item, so no cost of goods there. You can sell half-used like body sprays and things like that, especially if they are discontinued. A lot of the Victoria's Secret, if they're discontinued, will go for a lot of money. This was one of them that when I looked it up on eBay, they were selling for like $40, so I could have gotten more for this, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted the quick sale, so I made $21.90. On the 30th, we made 2 sales on eBay. I sold this Bowden floral dress. This was listed quite a while. I'm kind of surprised it didn't sell sooner. It was very pretty. I made $20.40 on that dress, and it's a perfect dress for spring. I absolutely loved it. On the 30th, I sold these Clark's Wallaby shoes. I made $37.70. If you guys watch Breaking Bad, these are Walt's shoes that he notoriously wears in like every scene. It took a while to sell. I had someone reach out to me on Poshmark asking if I could ship them to Canada. And through that, I learned that I'm not allowed to ship to Canada from US on Poshmark, but I have heard other resellers say that there's a way around that. On the 31st, we sold this Aloe yoga tank top. Great brand to look out for. It usually sells pretty quickly. This was my sister's item, so it sold for $16.83. After fees and shipping, we split it. We made $8.42. On the 1st of April, we only had 1 eBay sale. We sold this Lululemon bra. This sold extremely quickly after listing. It sold for $43.66 after fees and shipping. Split, we made $21.83 each. and I'm always in for a quick sale. These Lululemon pants sold on April 2nd on eBay. They were a really, really quick sale. They had a lot of interest. They're called the Lululemon Dance Studio pants. They sold for $43.66 after fees split. We made $21.83 each. We probably could have gotten a little more, but again, those quick sales, I'm all about it. So on April 3rd, we sold this Sparrow Anthropology cardigan, made $33.65 and then split in half. I didn't write the amount down, but I'll write it on the screen. I can't do math in my head. So this was the most exciting sale of all week. So I picked up this vintage dictionary. I went to a thrift store and what was it? They were having a sale. I usually only go to thrift stores if they're having sales. I hardly ever shop at the regular Goodwill or the regular Salvation Army anymore because I have my local spots that I know that have $5 bag sales and I just wait for things to go on sale. So anyway, they had posted photos of a bookcase with all of these books, and I had seen a bunch of dictionaries. I knew from watching other resellers on YouTube that dictionaries can sell for a lot of money and pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. So I researched beforehand. They had a Black Laws dictionary from 1979. I didn't actually know the year until I got there, but I researched on eBay, saw that the sell-through rate, meaning it was selling really quickly, like every other day. So they were selling very fast, and they were selling for around, I want to say, 40 to 60. Picked it up, paid $5, sold the very next morning for $59.99. That's the price I made after fees, so I didn't write down the gross here. It probably sold for like 65 something because I think I shipped it media mail. Ever since I've been looking out for dictionaries, from what I've researched and found through experience now is that the vintage dictionaries sell best, but I think you really need to know what you're doing or research beforehand, because I was at a yard sale this past weekend. I saw some Webster's dictionaries that were newer. I looked them up on eBay, they were only selling for about 10. So I think the older ones, and maybe the fact that this was a law dictionary, I think is what sold it, and that was also a global shipping program sale. So it was very, very exciting and my best sale of the week. On the 5th, we sold this Lululemon yellow tank. This was my own item, sitting forever. I was just glad to see it go. On the week of April 5th, I had 21 Poshmark sales, 6 eBay sales, and 4 Mercari sales. I think I said this already, but a total of $805.94 gross profit. Net profit was $473.01, so kind of staying consistent there with just under 500. We will get there. So let's go over my Mercari sales first since they're on this page. So on the 7th, I sold this Victoria's Secret pink sequin top. I picked this up in a $5 bag sale, listed it that same day, it sold that same day. I love selling Victoria's Secret pink. It sells super fast, especially on Mercari. It sold for $16.25. That's the price I made after fees. Awesome sale, love that brand. I sold a Torrid dress on the 7th, so we made 3 Mercari sales on the 7th, and the reason is because I'm actually cross-listing and I know what sells well over there. So I made $17.12 on that sale after fees and shipping, and this one I believe I sold the same day as listing as well. It was a really cute blue, baby blue floral dress with pockets. It was super cute. Torrid is another brand I absolutely love. I will go over that more later on. It's been selling super fast for me. I found a bunch of Torrid in a 25-cent and dollar sale at my local thrift last week, and almost all of it's gone. Love that brand. This is another thing that sold the same day as listing. It's a new Neon Buddha. Neon Buddha is the brand skirt. I've sold this brand before, but this item specifically sold very fast, and I made $17.12 on that sale. On the 9th, I sold this Ruka New with Tags t-shirt. My sister's item, we made $8.56 after fees. Moving on to Poshmark, we had 21 sales, so I'm not going to go over all of them because this video is very long, but I'm going to go over like the best ones. So on the 5th, we had 1 sale, and this was actually given to me by friends, so I made 100% profit. This is a Boston Red Sox jacket. I made $7.55. I think that was the result of me sending out offers over the weekend, which I do every weekend, and they accepted. On the 6th, very exciting sale. I had just picked these up in a bag sale the weekend before, I believe, and listed them, or I want to say maybe the Thursday or Friday, the week before, just listed, sold within a few days. New Balance Paradise sneakers. They were super cute. If they were my size, I would have kept them. They were really cute. I've been keeping an eye out for running sneakers, and they're selling really fast for me as long as they're in good condition and a good brand. These were really unique. They were like a tropical. They were super cool. I made $32 on those sneakers and a really good flip because I got them in a bag sale. Those are my favorites. So on the 6th, we made wait, what am I talking about? I don't know if I said this before. On the 6th of April, I made 3 Poshmark sales. And it looks like I made 0 eBay sales on that day. But I also sold this, I believe you pronounce it Givenchy. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm sure someone will. I believe that's how it's pronounced. This was a Givenchy dress, my sister's item, awesome dress, worn by Christina Aguilera. Great, great item. It sold for $49.60. I know that's super low, but again, quick flips is what I'm all about. I went back and forth with the buyer. I didn't write down the gross profit on this. I think, oh, it was 62. So it sold for 62 gross. After fees, we made $49.60, then split in half. We only made $24.80 each, but I'm gonna take it as a win because I don't like items to sit for a long time. I probably could have gotten more if I let it sit, but still a great dress and a great sale. On the 7th, I made 2 Poshmark sales. I sold these Merrell hiking shoes, and I made $14.40. I'm still selling a lot of Merrell. I love that brand. I also made another sale, but the buyer had to return it. It was something that I missed, and so I did make 2 sales on that day, but the other one I just minused from my total cost because it ended up being returned. So on the 8th of April, I made 3 Poshmark sales. I sold this Boston proper floral dress. This was sitting for a really long time. I'm glad it finally sold, and I made $17.60 on that sale. The person, I think, gave me a full price offer, so that was exciting. I sold these Joe's Jeans cutoff shorts, denim shorts. They were my sister's, and we made $10 after fees, each of us, so they sold for $20. On the 8th, this was a really exciting sale. My sister's item as well. I feel like I'm going to say that a million times in this video. This is an Escada Blazer. Great brand to look out for. This sold for, let's see, the gross profit. So what it sold for on Poshmark was $91. After fees, we made $72.80. Then split in half, we made $36.40 each. So I count anything over a $30 profit for each of us like a great sale. So that was awesome, and it was kind of stained. So yes, we could have maybe gotten more, but it was stained in multiple spots, so I'm going to count that one as a win. On April 9th, I sold this New It Tags Hallmark Scooby-Doo plush. He was cool. I got him in a bag sale. He talked. I forget what he said. Something about like Scooby-Doo snacks or something, but he was really cute. So I got him in a bag sale. I made $13.70 on that plush. On the 9th, I sold this Torrid lace top. I believe this sold the same day as listing. I made $16 after fees, and I got that in the 25-cent/dollar sale. It was like depending on what item it was. So that was a huge profit there, and I love those kind of sales. So on the 10th, we made 7 sales on Poshmark as a result of sending offers to likers. I'm only going to go over a few of them. We'll start here. This Dooney & Burke bag was my sister's. It was an awesome bag. We sold it for $45 on Poshmark after fees. We made $28.55. Split in half is $14.28 each. Maybe could have gotten a little more for that, but it did have a stain on the leather. And the buyer asked me if I would do $45 free shipping, so I said sure. So I'm going to count that as a win. We also sold this John Mayer t-shirt. It was a tour t-shirt. We made $4.55 after fees. I just thought that was a cool shirt because it had like the tour information on it. And we sold this really cool, Allen Edwards is the brand. I don't know if it's anything to look out for. I picked it up for style. It had a map all over it, and it was a faux leather bag, but it also had like 3 separate bags inside, like little coin purses that also had maps around it. So it was really cool for someone that loves to travel. And I made $12.10 on that sale. Whew, I feel like I need water, and I didn't bring any water up here. On the 11th of April, we made 3 Poshmark sales. I sold these G-Star Raw jeans. This is a good brand to look out for. They retail for quite a bit, but I usually don't sell it for a lot. But I made $10.50 on that sale. I sold these Torrid shorts, picked up that week. I think they sold within a few days. And I made $14.50. I'm definitely trying to focus more on plus size brands. Torrid and Toby, those kind of brands are great. Torrid just sells super quick for me. So I've been keeping an eye out for those. On the 11th, we also sold these Athleta flow pants. These were my item. I loved them. I wore them maybe twice, and they were so comfortable. I wanted to keep them, but I made $36.80 on that sale, so I will take it. Moving on to eBay, and then we're done. I had 6 sales that week, and we'll start with the 5th. We sold this Lululemon top. This was my sister's top, sold super quickly, I think within a few days of listing. Lululemon, if you find the right stuff that's like recent, stuff that people are still looking for, can sell really quickly. And we made $23.07 after fees and split in half. So we originally made $46.13, then split in half after fees and shipping, $23.07 each. I sold on the 8th. I sold this Adriana Papel vintage set. It was a skirt and a blouse set. It was beautiful. It sat for a long time, but it did eventually sell, so I was really happy for that. It sold for $20.94 after fees and shipping. On the 10th, I had 2 eBay sales. I sold this Express men's hat. This was Frankie's hat, so I had 0 cost of goods into this, and I made $14.20 after fees and shipping. This I actually sold on Poshmark previously. I lost it, which like never happens, but I could not find this thing anywhere, and then I found it again and said, wait a minute, this is that thing that I sold that I lost. So I relisted it and it sold really quickly after that, so that was interesting. On the 10th, I sold this Lucky Brand top. This sold extremely fast. I got it last week and it sold that same week within a few days. I think the reason is because it was very on trend right now, that white peasant embroidered style, like that cottagecore kind of look, and I think that's why. I did have the keyword peasant in the title, maybe that helped. It was a white top, so I actually had to do some stain treatment to this before shipping it out, and I really hope that the buyer got it okay, and that because it was a very, very small spot, but I did get it out. I made $21.01 after fees and shipping. On April 11th, I sold this Torrid wrap dress. This sat for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but again, another quick Torrid sale. I made $17.89 after fees and shipping, and I love Torrid, and I love selling it. The last sale of the week was this Katamari PlayStation 2 game. I loved this game. I made $12.19, and I had 0 cost of goods into that because it was my own game. It was this really cool game where you basically had this ball, and you rolled, and you collected stuff along the way, like throughout a country setting, and you basically had like a huge ball of random stuff, including like cows or animals or whatever you picked up along the way. It's really hard to explain. I think it's a Japanese game, but I love that game. Anyway, so that was my sales for the last 2 weeks. Did we get it all? Yes, we did. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a really long video. If you made it all the way, let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel, and it's growing at a slower rate than I would like, but I'm also having a hard time balancing listing 15 new items a day and cross-listing, sharing my closet, doing all the normal things, and YouTube. So YouTube's like an extra thing, so I'm trying not to stress out too much about it, but I definitely want to do at least 2 to 3 videos a week. So if that sounds good to you, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!